Hey, you guys, it's IdeateTV here at Comic-Con San Diego 2024. And we just got out of the Hollywood Game Changers panel, and I am with
Victoria Male. I was the moderator of the panel.
Victoria. Did a great job in moderating, and we want to know what else you do, Victoria.
Yes, I am a writer-producer. I've written for a bunch of different mediums. I made it to the final round of the Academy's screenwriting competition, the Nickel Fellowship this year, but I've also had my short stories published in over a dozen literary magazines worldwide, as well as currently I'm working for Pocket FM on an audio drama series called Murder Overboard.
That's great. Can you tell us more about Murder Overboard?
Happily. It's a cozy mystery series about this it's based on a series of books by Steve Higgs rather, about this woman, Patty Fisher, who catches her husband cheating on her, takes all the money, and goes on an around-the-world cruise. Yet when she gets on this cruise, all these murders and mysteries start happening, and she finds herself playing detective and then becoming a detective and solving mysteries all over the world. So it's been a really fun series to work on. It's super splashy, a really fun beach listen, I think.
So it's kind of a millennial version of Agatha Christie.
Yes, she's in her Gen X, but I think millennials, everyone from every generation will enjoy kind of a modern Agatha Christie, Miss Marple on a luxury cruise. So if you can't go on vacation this summer, listen to Murder Overboard and you'll get the same vibe.
So if you listen to it while driving in the car, will it give us the idea that we're actually on a cruise ship?
Yes, yeah, because we have such an amazing mixing team at Pocket FM, so they do such a great job of creating the soundscape in addition to everything that me and my team write. So you'll really feel like, especially with the motion in the car, you'll feel like you're on the Allure of the luxury cruise ship in the series.
So for people out there who are not familiar with Pocket FM, how do they find you on Pocket FM?
Sure. So you can download the Pocket FM app on both the Google Play or the Android OSs, as well as in the App Store on the Apple OSs. My God, I'm not tech savvy. We can tell. iOS. Thank you. And then you search Murder Overboard, and it should come up. We're looking to debut in the coming weeks, late August, early fall, and then you can just binge listen, which is really fun.
That's awesome. Also, what else do you have coming up?
I'm really excited that I am going to be on 2 more panels here at Comic-Con. I'm going to be on the Writer's Journey panel at 6 p.m. on Friday with the amazing writer Brandon Easton. I was so honored that he asked me to be on his panel. And then also I'll be on Adaptation to Advantage, which is a panel put on by Temple of Geek and Portrait of a Fangirl about women who have found empowerment through fandom. So I'm so excited about the group of women that Temple of Geek and Portrait of a Fangirl have put together, and I can't wait to add another dose of girl power to Comic-Con.
That's great. Where can people out there find you on social media?
Yes, I know this question right away. You can find me on Instagram at VictoriaMale1. My last name is spelled M as in Mary, A-L-E. And then on Twitter or X or whatever we're calling it nowadays, I'm at Victoria Male. And then also my website, victoriamale.com.
2 more questions for you.
Let's do it.
You have any advice for our audience out there on how to get involved in a creative field such as you?
I think the 2 main things I always say is be nice to everyone. A, because that's just the right thing to do, but also because you never know who's gonna be able to provide which opportunity for you. So there's the Machiavellian reason and then the real reason, just to be nice to everyone, because also people want to work with nice people. Right. My other piece of advice is be your own fairy godmother. Create opportunities for yourself. I had this short story, and it was, the industry had just gone into a strike last year, and I said, okay, well, I don't think anyone's going to be adapting this short story into a film right now. How about I try and get it published? And I just Googled literary magazines, found an amazing directory, and then got my short story, An Even Greater Woman, published in 3 amazing literary magazines last year. And then I just kept writing more. So don't be afraid to bet on yourself and take risks and put a little elbow grease into being resourceful.
That is fantastic advice. Last question. Yeah. What makes you a Hollywood game changer?
I think for me, the part of the game I'm personally trying to change is really centering the female gaze in my work. I love, my favorite movie of all time is Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong. I think, yes, it's
You have a preference on which actor?
Toby. My first internship in LA was for Tobey Maguire. So
Awesome.
yes.
That's my favorite too.
Thank you. But I think for me, I want to see stories where women are centered and told authentically through our eyes. And so that's something I feel like I'm really, in everything I write, whether it's a male or female protagonist, I'm trying to represent women as I am and as I know them on the page and hopefully on screen.
That is fantastic. Thank you for spending time with us here at Ideate TV. And please remind the audience where they can find you again.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm Victoria Male. You can go to victoriamale.com, Victoria Male on X Twitter, and Victoria Male 1 on Instagram. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.